Hi everyone, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I would like to talk to you guys today about a couple of things, but most importantly, the fact that last week I decided to start my own company. So I did. And I went on GoDaddy. I bought a domain, which took a while to figure out the name, but I did it. And once I did that, I hit up LegalZoom and they kind of did the rest for me. And now I am incorporated, right? So Fire and Soap Incorporated, we sell luxury soaps and candles because I am a massage therapist and a Reiki master. So I put personal intentions and customize everything, put all the Reiki blessings into all of my products, which I honestly would rather be doing that and making inventory than all the computer stuff I have to do because I have no clue what I'm doing. But thankfully, AI's got me for a lot of it, made my logo. Speaking of logos, I have information to share. I showed my logo to a number of people and no one liked it. So I had to pivot. So if you're like me and you want to create a business based off of blind optimism and creativity and hopefully a wee bit of luck, then like and subscribe and watch me in real time as I build this empire. So back to the logo. I showed everybody my logo and no one liked it. So I had the generator make me a bunch of monograms, right? But I also put in my original logo, which was periwinkle, but no one liked it. So I made it black background with gold writing. And the feedback out of all those monograms and all the other things I sent, plus the original that I just changed the color, that was the favorite, right? The thing no one liked, everyone liked the best when I changed the color. But you know what I learned? 'Twas not the logo, it was the color scheme. So unfortunately, no periwinkle for me. But fine, that is branding psychology. And I learned a lot about that on the number of YouTube videos I watched. But as much as we don't know and we're just impulsively doing this step by step as we go, shouldn't have done it during Mercury retrograde. That wasn't exactly intelligent considering that all the tech that I needed didn't work. I'm talking the whole time. It was ridiculous. I was getting kicked out of my Chase account constantly. I couldn't set up the business account because I couldn't get into my other account because apparently you still have to be approved and all that stuff. So I cried like 8 times in front of my computer, being like, I just want to massage people and do Reiki and make candles, and this is bullshit. But at the same point, it's worth it. It's totally worth it because you know what? We need to retire on a yacht. Okay, goals, please. Thank you. And as much as I don't like doing all the computer stuff, I need to be able to reach as many people as possible. And the only way to really do that is with this company because to infuse all that Reiki healing energy into the products that you are now bringing into your home and you have on standby for that moment you decide to carve out for yourself, because if you don't, you go bonkers, right? So you have to take that moment. And if it's just there, it's not like you have to make an appointment and like, it's just when you're ready to give yourself permission to chill out, that is when you can turn my products into a full luxury self-care experience, right? And I'm more worried about that stuff than the logistics and the branding and the logos and all of that. So we're trying to be classy here, right? So the color schemes, all that. I'm glitter and sparkle and color and like that's not sophisticated. Black and white is sophisticated and I get it. And I love black and white. I don't really wear color, but those little accents of color is my jam. And apparently that's not allowed in the logo. It's fine. It's totally fine because once my brand is established and people actually care about the background, they will experience my whimsy because that's really what this is spreading whimsy and color and joy and beauty and happiness and making sure you prioritize yourself. It's a big deal, right? I'm hyped and I'm going to stay hyped because I am motivated by the fire horse year that we're in right now. I am a Sagittarius, right? So, fire sign, half a horse anyway, thought it was calling me, right? So far, it's been quite chaotic. I would not say it's what I glorified at all, but it is motivation. It is the fire under you. It is the seeds you are planting for 2027. So, this year is about planting seeds, right? And I'm trying here. So what did we learn so far? Color palette's key, okay? You don't know what you're doing, it doesn't matter. Just go and do it anyway because you can literally consume all the information in the world and nothing's actually like where you can put action. So I paid somebody to put action. But I've been manifesting a ton and it's been working out, but I'm like I'm still there's a gap there before the greatness and like I know stop seeking, right? But I'm making the moves. So the gap is closing. I feel it. It's closing quick. So hopefully my strokes of genius and my creativity and my boldness will pay off. In the meantime, again, I learned colors and that AI is a godsend. That is a huge one. But I've made lots of mistakes already. Made 3 websites trying to make one, and the worst one was, of course, hooked to my domain. I made 2 virtual addresses trying to make one. Don't know how that happened. What else did I do? Nothing permanent. Nothing like that's going to make a difference in the long run. They're all learning curves, everything, even if this entire thing bombs, which I highly doubt. But if it does, it's still a ton of learning curves, right? Because I am neurodivergent and I am a trauma survivor. And honestly, I need to do these things hands on. That's how I personally learn. And I mean, you can learn from my mistakes, but I'm going to make my mistakes, okay? I watched enough YouTube videos to learn not to use my real address. That's what I got out of all this. I asked ChatGPT, talk to me like I'm stupid, break it down step by step into actionable like moves that I can make. And it was so confusing and I don't understand what was happening. So, it's fine, I guess. I'll just figure it out on my own because nobody seems to want to help me with the desk stuff that just don't even want to do. It's not even that I can't because, like, I can't, I guess I can, but like, I can't. I've been trying to do my website and I just keep getting distracted and I need to manually upload the inventory and it's killing me because I just want to make the inventory, but it's cool. We're still going to do it, even though we don't wanna. The reward is to get to play with the toys, right? But in the meantime, I've dedicated my life to healing myself and everyone around me that I'm trying to heal. Honestly, I'm done fixing people because if you're not willing to help yourself, like I can't even be involved anymore. This is my year of ghosting people too. Like I can't. If you've crossed my boundaries, you're done, son. Like that's it. I am so loving and forgiving and I'll never leave you when you're going through something bad. But if you make my nervous system upset, that's it. I'm finished. Because you know what? I have been in therapy. I have been trying to calm said nervous system through all of the fact that I wasn't diagnosed as neurodivergent and I got in trouble so much when I was younger off of things that like are really really stupid and I still don't agree with the way I was treated at all even as an adult. Like I was a good kid and I was chatty as you can tell, but like I shouldn't have been in trouble for that honestly. So now grateful for the chatty ones, okay? We bring life to the room. Someone has to. But, I also don't want to be in crowded places. It's not very comfortable either. So, balance, you know? But, anyways, I am rambling. And with every video, we are going to get better. I'll make more sense. I'll be more focused. Focusing. It's rough times, but you know what? Make it fun. Everything is raw and unedited, like me. I am not going to edit my videos. If you care more about editing than the information behind it and the enthusiasm and personality of the person talking to you, then sorry, not sorry, but I'm just not editing it because that's not who I am as a person. I am unedited, I am unfiltered, and what you see is what you get, and that's what you're getting out of me. So, whatever, you know? But between all the trauma of just a lot of personal stuff that I'm going to stick into a video on its own, I'm going to label it the backstory. And it'll explain all my rambling. You could, because most people aren't probably even going to want to hear that. So I'm lucky if you guys stuck around till the end of this. Actually, I'm going to stop because I I don't want everyone to exit. But I will say I had a stroke of genius, and in my next video I'm gonna tell you what it is, but I'm gonna keep it to myself because I don't wanna make this video any longer. I might make the same day next phase video a little bit later, but I'm not pushing my luck because I finally am actually calm and comfortable. It was really hard to do this. I don't know how people are so, you know, comfortable talking to people knowing they're probably being judged the whole time. So please don't judge me, okay? I'm full of love. I would never hurt anyone's feelings. I don't want my feelings hurt, please. I'm just kidding. You know what? I could take it. I could take the truth. I appreciate the truth more than I appreciate a pretty lie. So that's what you get out of me is the truth. I won't sugarcoat anything. When I tell you this is hard, it is. When I tell you it is doable, it is. But I do know why owners get paid more because this stuff is ridiculous and it's expensive. And you know what? I'm funding this myself. We're not doing investors. I own 100% right now. And if anybody wants to help me, I am still in the phase where I could give you equity, but I'm not in the phase of paying someone. And it looks like if you can't do that, you are on your own. So, another thing to jot down. And you know what? I'm going to sum this up one more time just so I drill it in your head. Color palette, do it anyway, and it's going to be fine. And that's really what I got so far. So, hopefully this is helpful to all of us because I'm going to watch this back one day and I'm either going to be really proud of where I ended up or I'm going to see all the mistakes and I'm going to learn from them. Either way, we are good money. And I really appreciate your time. See you in the next one. Bye.